I'm Melinda Reister, and today we're going to work on a novice trick called watch or focus. I like to call it watch. You can name it whatever you want, as long as you remember and you are consistent with what you call it. That's the main thing, is always call it the same thing every time. I use this in confirmation. I'm sure a lot of confirmation people do too. This is a great trick. I like to teach it early because it teaches the dog to focus on you and helps build that bond, and they're always looking at you for what to do next. As you can see, Cece is always watching me. So the way you do this is, I use a marker word for this. In my marker, you can also use a clicker. It's the same concept. I'll probably make another video at some point showing you how to do a marker, either a marker word or the clicker. I use both, depending on the instance. But with this one, anytime your dog looks at you right in the eye, I say the word yes. And I use yes because it's not something that you use all the time. You could use good, but a lot of people say good boy, good girl, that was a good job. And you want a word that you don't use in your everyday language with your dog on a normal basis. Because every time you say the word or you click, that means your dog is going to get a treat, and they learn that. So if you say good boy all the time, they should expect a treat. And what that does is you're marking. So you're telling the dog at that instant they're doing exactly what you want, and you're going to pay them, you're going to reward them for it. So that's just a short description. So what I'm going to do is every time, and the dog could be looking away, I'm going to toss a treat to the side. Oops, here's Susan. I'm going to wait till she looks in my eye. Yes. And when she looks right into my eyes, that's when I reward her. We have a lot of distractions going on, so it's good. Yes. Yes. And then they learn real quickly what you're looking at. Every time they look directly in your eye, yes. Then you mark it by saying yes or click, and then reward them. This is going to help you tremendously. Sometimes I have issues with things going on, and I want the dog to focus. After she gets the concept of it, yes, then I'll add a word. So I'll say, watch, yes. And you can see her head kind of, I don't want to say jerk, but you can see that she knows what I'm talking about. Watch, yes. And she'll give me that stare. And I'm going to distract her. Watch, yes. And you'll notice as soon as I say watch, she freezes and looks directly in my eyes. For this trick, you want to hold that stare, that look for 6 seconds. That's what's going to qualify you to earn your award for this trick. So you need your dog to look at you, stare at you for 6 seconds. Watch. Yes, good girl. Really builds focus. This is a huge trick. I love this one. It's going to help you with a lot of things going down the road with your training.